Welcome back as we embark on the final week of the year. So I hope this message finds you surrounded by the warmth of love and the enchantment of the season. As we step into the energy of December 25th to the 31st, a week filled with the spirit of Christmas, the anticipation of bidding farewell to 2023, welcoming in 2024, let's take a collective breath and just savor the beauty of this transformative time. On Christmas Day, may your hearts be aglow with magic of the giving and the receiving, surrounded by love, of family, of friends. And as we approach the countdown to New Year, let's reflect on the journey we've traveled up to this moment and embrace the fresh possibilities that do await us. I'm truly grateful to share this journey with you. So let's infuse the final days of the year with some gratitude, some joy, a sprinkle of cosmic magic. Whether you're indulging in the holiday traditions or quietly reflecting on the year gone by, know that the universe is aligning to make this week a tapestry of positive vibrations just for you. And as we approach this final week of the magical year, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for the beautiful journey we've shared together this year. So I don't know if you were around, but if you were, remember last year's present I prepared for you. The stars were whispering on New Year's Eve, and there I was, finishing up the last of your reports, weaving my magic into the gift for your personal astrology report based on your own natal chart. And the feedback was simply phenomenal. Your stories of how the cosmic alignments work magic and successes into your life. It warmed my soul. So this year I'm thrilled to bring you an even grander offer, okay? For $35, it'll be available on my website. I'll leave the information down below. Dive into this treasure trove. Not only a year of transits, but I'm going to put in the added progressions just for you. So imagine for a moment having this 25-page long detailed report guiding you through the tapestry of your life. And it's not just a report, it's your roadmap to success. It's a personalized guide for perfect timing in all of your endeavors. So we're walking into an 8 energy year, a year that promises financial abundance in our lives. And if that's one of your goals, then this roadmap is a must. And I want you to experience joy and happiness and abundance in your life. That's why I'm here. So as a thank you for your unwavering support, I'm offering you this compass to make 2024 your most successful year yet. I'll leave the details down below. So stay tuned. I'm excited to share my insights, offer a bit of guidance, sprinkle a little extra stardust on your Christmas and New Year's celebration. I'm wishing you joy and a week of magic ahead. Let's go over to the cards, reveal the energy that surrounds you for the week of December the 25th through to the 31st. Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly focus for December the 25th through to the 31st, 2023. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Let's dive into the cards, shall we? Okay, I guess they just need a little bit more of a shuffle here. We're getting there. Okay. Now let's see what the week has in store for you. Now our underlying energy is the Magician. What do you want? What are you willing to show up and work for? The Magician is here as our underlying energy, which tells me that manifestation is definitely something that you can do this week. By understanding specifically what you want to bring into your world, imagining it so, taking the action steps necessary to move yourself forward in that direction, and you could see some very tangible results going forward. Let's see what else comes out, but let's keep that one in our pockets here. Our first card is the Eight of Wands. Your horizons are expanding. There's so much more that you can do that you're not even aware of yet. Or you're not giving it your attention or your focus, the concentration, the action plan. In order to move forward in the way that you want to move forward, once you start moving forward, you start to unveil the extras that can be in your life when you go out in search of them. So wherever you are right now, I'll cut this one hair that's driving me nuts in the camera. Okay, well, you're just going to have to put up with it like me until we're done. Maybe I'll go fix it. Because it's taking my focus away. I look like alfalfa or something here. This is about the expansion of your path. This is about the expansion of what can be in your path. This is the expansion of, there's things that are going to come in that you aren't aware of yet. There's things that are going to come in that you may think that you're meandering down your path in a snake-like pattern, but it's really straighter than had you not had the experiences. So there's, this could be a wealth of information. This could be sage wisdom. This could be your intuition growing stronger. This could be angels whispering in your ears. And the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says you have plateaued. You have done all you can on your path. You have learned everything that you need to learn. You have done everything you need to do. Any lessons that were shown to you, you have passed with flying colors. You hold a new truth going forward in many areas of your life, and it's time to evolve. It's time to take that elevated step. It's time to, take that elevated step. Now you're wearing white, so it's all about what am I going to do? New beginnings, new starts, new chapters. And the veil is very thin here, so talk to God, your angels, the universe, source, your higher self, about what you want to do, where you want to go, going back to the magician, taking it to the next level and beyond. And what part of life is that? Has it been your exercise routine? Has it been your eating habits? Has it been your job, your career? Has it been a relationship? Has it been your spirituality? So look at your life, because we're not anywhere near. This is just a general energy for you right now. So this could be applied anywhere in life. Hopefully the cards will tell us a little bit more. And we have the High Priestess. So know the magic that you hold within. I mean, that's, for this to be the next card out, it's almost as if you sit in quiet contemplation and you look within and you start to see your talents, your abilities, the unique self. And understanding more how you can bring that out, how you can allow it to grow. I see a flower in it going into full blossom here. So it's about slowly letting, going with the flow a little bit, but also showing up and doing the work, showing up and allowing people to see your talents and abilities, to utilize them, to embrace them in some way. Now, when this card shows up, there is magic around you, and we have the Magician here as well telling us there's magic around you. So this is a very magical week for you. This is one where luck can happen, serendipity can happen, random acts of just wow moments can happen in your life. For work and career, we have the Four of Cups. Oh, my. The Four of Cups, so this is the gratitude card, and it comes to us in work and career. So first of all, I would have to say be grateful for whatever place you're at. Whether you have just got a promotion, you're going for a promotion, you've climbed the ladder to just about the highest level you could, you're looking for work, you're out of work, you're exactly where you need to be at this point in time, and to be grateful for the experience, okay? Yes, maybe you don't have a job, but right now you have some time. And if you don't have any money, then go to the library and do some research there. Everything's free till you try and, even when you take it out of the library, it's free, right? They just stamp your card. I don't know. I haven't been to the library in a few years now. Be thankful for your gifts, that when you are out searching for a job, you know that you have qualities, you have talents, you have abilities, you have your unique self to offer them. And who would, in the right mind, would say no to that? If you've recently got a raise, well, be very grateful for that. If you are looking to get a raise, be grateful for where you are in this moment in time in the workplace. That has taught you enough to actually allow you to advance, that you have gained friends, that you have gained wisdom, that you've gained knowledge. This is definitely a time to be grateful for wherever you are when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to stature, and look at the value that you have, not the lack of. Love and relationship. Oh, the Three of Swords. We have some emotional times here. There could be a little bit of a spat happening. Absolutely. How do you want to go forward in the relationship? Does it match your significant others? Or maybe it's a great friendship. Maybe it's within the community. Maybe it's within the family. Maybe it's at work. But I almost get this question of, where do you want the relationship to go, and does it match their views as well? Is there some debate happening about where to take the relationship from this point onwards? What's happening in the sky? Well, Venus goes into Sag. You're talking a lot, so that can raise, when we're talking a lot about our relationships, especially when it's the person that we're in the relationship with, discussion starts to happen and viewpoints start to be raised up and knowledge starts to come in, because you always thought you were on the same page maybe, and now you're finding out you're not. Now, I see this card more as a healing. I'm going to pull another card with it, though. We have the Three of Wands. It's almost like you're in a position right now as you're wondering, what is my next step in this relationship? How can I have the beauty and the harmony within the relationship? How can I grow the relationship? How can I make the relationship because there's also this talk between Venus and Pluto, and that's your third and fourth house. So we could be talking about the home, the family. Maybe you're growing the family. Maybe you're building the home. Maybe you're saving for the home. Maybe you're downsizing. You're changing from a big house to a small loft, or a small loft to a big house. Maybe one of you want to live in the country and the other one wants to live in the city, and you're just trying to find the in-between and the right recipe, because you do not want to give a part of yourself away in all of this, okay? You want to remain strong for who you are and what you need in order to feel harmony and beauty in your world around you. But there's also, it's going into... It'll be in Sagittarius, so you're doing a lot of talking about it. Anything else? Just before it goes into Sagittarius, remember, no, Venus is trining Neptune. So I think around Christmas time or something, you get this vision of maybe you expected a ring and the ring didn't show up, and thus the discussion. Or maybe you thought, if you're out in the dating world, you thought somebody would be phoning you on Christmas Day, but they didn't, or you thought you'd at least get a text from them, but you didn't, and so it kind of jars your reality of what you were thinking, your perceptions of what you were thinking was going to happen in the relationship, because you had just talked to Neptune, and you're all about, the dream of what it's going to be. And now you're finding out that maybe there has to be some compromises, contemplation on where the relationship is going, what you want to be within that relationship. I think strong relationships will be, brighter than rain by the end of the week. But I think if there are, underlying issues as well, I don't think that the relationship will fare as well. But you're really thinking things through. I don't think you're making any decisions this week, though. you're kind of taking the information back and you're going to think about it. You're going to ponder. You're going to meditate. You're going to pray. You're going to, yeah, think about it a little bit more. If you are single, it's more about healing yourself right now so that you are strong and capable to enter a relationship with the strength, with the confidence, with the beauty, knowing that they're only there to complement you, not to be somebody to, codepend upon in some way, in some form. Okay, spirituality. The Two of Swords, we need to ask ourselves some hard questions. We need to do some soul searching. We might even need to do some shadow work. And the shadow work is really what it is we look in the shadows, the things that we don't want to look at, the things that we don't want to have a discussion even with ourselves about. And we need to make some decisions. We need to bring in some clarity. And this is going to take a courage. This is going to take, courage in order to really look at it without any kind of rose-colored glasses on or, more of a logical standpoint. So it is about meditation. It is about praying on it. It is about, having those conversations seemingly with yourself, talking to your higher self, God, your angels, the universe, your guides. And this definitely has a lot of emotion attached to it. So give yourself some solace. Give yourself some quiet time. Give yourself some time to contemplate. What can happen, what might happen, what you want to have happen, what decisions you need to make, what conversations you need to have. For health and well-being, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, the tried and true, but thinking outside the box. He is a very wise king. He's very smart. He doesn't do all these extras. So this is about simplifying your health and well-being. You don't need 180 pills in order to feel healthy. But there are some things that are mandatory, right? It's about eating healthily, getting enough sleep, and exercising, right? And so are you doing those things? Because the wisdom of the king would be doing those things. He knows it's mandatory. Even though there's nobody standing there saying you must, he knows he must, so he does. So if you know you must, then you do. So if you're not exercising, it's about working in exercise. Now thinking outside the box too. So maybe your exercise is repainting a room. Where you're doing all that stretching and you got the roller going and then you're doing the above and oh boy, your shoulders hurt in places you didn't even know about. It could be, thinking outside the box. How can I get exercise but I've got all this to do? So maybe I'm listening to my podcast while I'm on the treadmill. Maybe I'm, listening to a meditation in solitude and I'm taking quiet time for myself, restoring my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit. And this is about feeling the vitality. So the goal here is to feel great, authentically, organically great. I don't know where the organically came from, but that's part of it. It's about getting back to the basics of healthcare and then building upon that. It's about taking some risks too. It's trying different things out in order to incorporate them. So maybe you like swimming and maybe it's time to join the local pool or something. And get into swimming year round if you live in a climate like mine especially. Or maybe it's jogging, or maybe it's mountain climbing, or maybe it's surfing. It could be just about anything. But thinking outside the box, try something that you've never done before, perhaps. See if there's a local dodgeball club or a volleyball club or some kind of baseball or basketball or team sport that you can kind of get into and start moving around. Maybe there's a group of people that get together and just walk the mall or walk the block or walk through the park. It can be so much more enticing and fun. And we tend to hold ourselves a little bit more accountable when we are meeting others. So if you usually try and do it all by yourself, this is the time to melt with others and do it. Weave your energies together. Let's go to our Circle of Doors Tarot. So you have a lot of magic in your week, that's for sure. And we have, oh my gosh, really, too, the High Priestess shows up again. So yeah, there's a lot of magic, and so go within, understand those talents and abilities, understand the magic that you possess already. That's your birthright. The moon shines upon the dark lake. I reach within my waters and grasp its glowing face. My blood pulses with an ancient rhythm. I am enveloped by infinity. Wisdom knows the mystery by heart. You contain a reflection of nature's perfect wisdom deep within your body. Dive into the warm ground of your being by quieting your mind and listening to the stillness in your bones. When you embody the priestess, you connect with the truth that is beyond words, beyond time, beyond self. This truth is present in every moment and holds the silence between the notes of life that allows us to hear the melody. So ask yourself, how can I create a receptive state of awareness? What clarity emerges when the mind is truly quiet? What clarity emerges when the mind is truly quiet? How can you make your heart and body behave like the rising and falling of the oceans? Your affirmations for this week is, I expand and open myself with every breath. I find my truth by practicing stillness. I am as clear as pure water. My love embraces all. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.